Okay, awesome. So tell me a little bit about what it was like to meet your teammates for the first time.
Initially we met in so we met a couple of us in for a tournament called the Big Apple Tournament. That was really cool. It was great that our coach organized that. To meet a few of us and play a little bit with each other. So that was nice. But we also had a little bit of a training camp right before we left for Budapest, where we met the whole team. Everyone flew in from, there was a girl from Texas, there was girls from Virginia, there was girls from Maryland, there was girls from everywhere. So um, yeah, so it's great that our coach was able to organize that for us.
Awesome. Um, Tell me a little bit about what it was like when you guys all landed in Budapest, like the team dynamic.
So because we had that training session, we immediately really just got along really well. We had a really nice group of girls, and it was really exciting because we had already, been with each other for 2 days, trained with each other. So when we landed, I think we were all just like really excited to get started, and just go right into it because we had a game the next day, which was really exciting. So I think we were all just very excited to be where we were and with each other.
Awesome. Okay, great. Okay, so these are a little bit not in the best order. Tell me a little bit why you chose to compete. I mean, I know you competed in 2017, but like what compelled you to want to compete again?
So I think the location of the games, so these European games being in Budapest, it was honestly very important. I felt for myself to go to Budapest as a Jewish athlete, and made it even more special to be able to go there and say, yeah, this place has a bad past from the Holocaust, but being able to, come there, compete, and be Jewish and be successful there, like especially with all the other athletes, it made it even more special. And I guess just playing the sport I love and you know being able to be around Jewish athletes was, there's something I couldn't not do again.
Billy Moore mentioned a little bit that like your grandma came to see you or something.
Yeah,
Can you talk about that a little?
yeah. So a year ago, my grandfather passed away, and that was pretty hard for my grandma because they did everything together, and she lives in Jerusalem, and she just stays there, and she does her daily things, but she's been a little lonely, so we said let's bring her to Budapest. So we shipped my cousin with my grandma, and they came. Um, my grandma got to watch me play. She's never seen field hockey before.
Wow.
So her coming um, to her first time being in and watching me play, it honestly turned something on, like in me. And I wanted to, like show her like this is the sport I play and this is the intensity I play. And she like had never seen something like it, so she was really impressed. And then getting to, tour with them a little bit, it was really meaningful. It made this trip so special, like even more special than it would have been if she hadn't come. So
Yael Moore was like, her grandma was so cute. We spoke in Hebrew.
oh yeah, yeah, it was
That's awesome. Very cool. What was it like during opening ceremony for you?
So, opening ceremony, what I loved this time around was I felt like the USA team. I mean, because in Israel it was more of like everybody in the arena, even before. But even before the opening ceremony, like getting to meet everybody, like water polo and basketball, like people that we haven't met, and like the fact that we got to meet all of them was so cool. And you would like tell them where you were from, and like tell them your schedules, and like a couple of us were able to like schedule going to each other's games, and like walking out. I mean, it's absurd. Like it's honestly a crazy experience to be able to walk out with USA on your shirt, and everybody in the stadium's looking at you, being on that big screen. It's a unreal feeling to have, and it's really exciting, which makes the games even more special because you're not only representing, your religion, but you're also representing your country. So it's really exciting.
Very cool. You sort of mentioned this, but what was it like? So you can talk either about USA or if you've met members of other delegations, but what was it like to meet other Jewish individuals from around the world who shared similar passions to you?
So specifically for field hockey, I thought this time around, all the teams got really close, and especially Argentina, like, yeah, they were a very competitive team. And in Israel, when we went up against them, like, it was tough, and it's a little more competitive there. But coming to these games, it was great to meet these other girls who play a different style of hockey, who, speak a different language on the field. So it's yeah, I think we all really got along. We respected each other, and by the end of it, we made really good friends with all the other teams. And even like more specifically to me, opening ceremony, I went up to a couple of the Israeli teams, and like I'm bilingual, so I went up to them and I was talking to them, and they were like surprised that I knew so well. But it was really like cool to be able to connect with other people around the world, like not just the teams that you were have the same, I guess, passion as you for athletics and for the religion.
Great. Okay, two more questions. How would you recommend this experience to a friend or family member?
So I would certainly recommend. So initially, before the 2017 games, our really good friend, family friend, Mark Bocall, he told me that there was a tryout for the open field hockey team. I'm so happy that I was able to go to Israel and then this time around go to Europe. I think it's so important for everybody to be involved. It's not only like an amazing experience and a good trip, but it's a trip with a purpose wherever you go. Any European country going to Israel, it's exciting, and it's something that, it's not everybody gets to do it. Not everybody gets to represent their country, and that's what makes it so special. So I would definitely recommend it to any Jewish athletes. And honestly, the more the merrier, because then the teams become even more competitive.
That's great. And then lastly, like you again kind of mentioned it, but like were there any sort of highlights that stood out to you the most at these games?
It's hard to pick like just one.
You can pick a couple.
I kind of want to talk about like the field hockey team. So I think what was a true highlight for us was definitely the progress that we made throughout the games. Being the team that doesn't really get to practice with each other, throwing all these girls, like all these young players together, it's hard to like get used to each other playing. And we had our practice before we came. We had that tournament, but the other teams, like they get to practice 6 months in advance. They get to practice, year round. Coming out, we made tremendous progress from beginning to end, and it was exciting to be able to see that and to be able to work on our formation. And in one game, be able to have amazing corners and execute on our goals. Once one of us scored, like he gave us the for another goal. So, and it also, even after the games were over, the friends you make on the team, just because you're Jewish and a field hockey player, it makes it even more special. And like, I could tell you, I've met so many people that are definitely going to be friends with me for, the future. Even in the past games, I'm still very close to those people. So, it's what you gain even after when you come back and you're like, wow, like looking at the highlights and being able to watch the games too is really exciting as well.
That's awesome. Sounds like you had a really incredible experience.
I did.
Cool.
I'll definitely be coming back in 2 years.
That's great. Okay, awesome. So that's all I need. And I'll reach out if I need anything else.
Cool. Sounds good.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
No problem. You too. Bye.